Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Budweiser Speedway Classic late model from 2025. As always, take a look at the box. As you can see, we got a very nice box. Just like the other Budweiser car, where this actually gets its own special box, which is always nice to see. Got the old DEI number 8 Budweiser, got the baseball player running, render of the car right there. MLB, Junior Motorsports, Dale Earnhardt Jr. A nice touch, they actually did use like the classic Dale Earnhardt Jr. signature that was on the original car instead of just like the Dale Jr. signature he has nowadays. That's cool. See, the little box has the kind of baseball stitching pattern. Got the guy swinging the bat, Budweiser, Junior Motorsports, Dale Earnhardt Jr., standard finish. Made a total of 2,400 of these things. That's higher than most cars, but I'm kind of surprised that that's not higher. It seems like one of those cars that they would make like 8,000 of or something crazy. Got standard finish number 8, Junior Motorsports, Bud, the official beer of Major League Baseball. Same stuff on the back, backside render of the car. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself, and it is, of course, a throwback to the iconic MLB All-Star Game car from 2001 that Dale Jr. famously won the July Daytona race in. I always like to point out that that was not the only time it ran, because that just blows some people's minds. There's so many people that just think that MLB car was only for that 4th of July race. Not only was it not the only time it ran, it also wasn't the first time it ran. It was an All-Star, or I guess Winston paint scheme before that. So that's just random, not really in any relation to this video. I just kind of like pointed that out because it's always funny when somebody posts like a photo of the car on track at Charlotte, and immediately everyone's like, wait, what? But anyways, as you can see, somebody had the genius idea to bring back this paint scheme to promote this year's Speedway Classic, which was a baseball game played inside Bristol Motor Speedway like a month or two ago. That is a genius idea to promote the new, like I said, have a racing-themed baseball game and bring back the most iconic baseball-themed paint scheme in NASCAR history. And it looks fantastic. It was so cool to see this back. I'm glad they're doing this with the Budweiser car. Now that he has the DEI 8 back and he has Budweiser as a sponsor back, hopefully they keep doing really fun stuff every year. Hopefully they can run other kinds of cool throwbacks. Like, I'm definitely glad this happened because I was just worried that we're just going to turn into, like, they were just going to run the same Budweiser paint scheme, like, standard. Well, it was like the one he ran last time was kind of like the 2006-ish paint scheme, but was worried it was just going to be like, here's the same 2006 Budweiser throwback, like once a year, every year, and we're going to make a diecast every year. But so far, they're doing different fun stuff. Hopefully that continues next year. But anyways, let's just get back to the late model itself. Said it is pretty nicely recreated. They did get all the details correct. Said, of course, you have the Speedway Classics logo instead of the All-Star Game logo. I believe there was a little promo diecast, like 164 made. I think it was on the Chevy SS, like Gen 6 body that was made for the Speedway Classic game. I was almost going to get one, but I feel like they were going for like, or last time I checked, they were going for crazy amounts of money for a little 164 promo thing, so I wasn't going to do that, but definitely cool. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Budweiser. You got Speedway Classic 25, Bristol, Tennessee, presented by BuildSubmarines.com. Got Chevy Camaro, Junior Motorsports right there, and the DEI number 8. Down the side, you got Budweiser. You got Bass Pro Shops and Sundrop down there. Front of the rear wheel, you have Tennessee. I think that's Tennessee. I assume is that a baseball logo or something? It is reversed on either side. This one's a blue logo, and on this side it's a red logo for some reason. But, oh. Anyways, you got the baseball player running on this side, just like the original. Got Speedway Classic 25 again, Roto-Rooter on the C post. On the B post, you have Junior Motorsports, Racing Electronics, Something Tinting, Official Stock Car, Chevrolet, and Z-Max. That looks a little sloppy. Some of the red's, like, smeared there. That looks different. That looks weird. Didn't even notice that till right now. Oh, well. Got your pile of contingencies for a late model up there. Got Budweiser, the official beer of the MLB. Got the nice clear spoiler. Got the baseball player slinging the bat on the back. Got Budweiser, the official beer of Major League Baseball. This is number 540. Got the same stuff down the other side, except this time you have the guy throwing the ball, which is exactly like it was in the original as well. I think a lot of people don't even realize it was different all around the car either. That's another one of those details a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, miss. But and you got the same stuff. Let's take a look under the hood. Got a Chevy bow tie under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. No decklet or roof flaps, of course, on a late model diecast. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. Like I said, just a cool throwback. This was definitely something interesting that blew up the internet when they unveiled this car, and I'm sure it's going to be a pretty popular diecast. Like I said, I'm very surprised that there's only 2,400 of them. Is it a bunch of, like, the weird fans that are like, that ain't a NASCAR, so I don't want it? Like, do they just ignore late models? I don't know. But you would have thought that would be way higher than 2,400. Like, would have expected, like, 8,800 or something. But that makes it better. As I said, this will actually maybe disappear a little quicker that way. Because I don't think, like, I don't know if did his just regular Budweiser late model last year fully disappear yet or not? Because they made a insane amount of those, but so this is just really cool. Whoever's idea this was to bring back this paint scheme to promote the brand new racing themed baseball game is really cool. Like, this was definitely a genius idea from whoever's idea it was. I said, I love all the little touches. Like I said, they recreated all the different like poses for the baseball players around the car. I love the fact that they actually used the old school Dale Earnhardt Jr. signature. Like, fantastic. If you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Like I just said, the fact they only made 2,000 of them, which is crazy to say because everyone else only gets 500 of a diecast made, but I could definitely see this card disappearing, so you might want to pick it up now if you want one. Remember, for other diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check it out if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Budweiser Speedway Classic Late Model from 2025. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.